Yo. Oh, mm, yo. What is going up, you guys? Today, today is Monday again. Oh, oh man. So how's everybody doing today? Uh, I know that for the past couple of days I haven't uh been. It's been a while since we last spoke, but yeah. How is it going, everybody? In the stream, if you guys enjoy stream, um, we're just I don't know what I'm doing, but oh, we're just relaxing, I suppose. Got a lot of things for today. I don't know what we're doing for today. Man, I'm tired. I don't know what we're doing for today's stream, but all I know is that we're just kicking up fun and everything else. So yeah, what's up? Oh man, I've been watching crazy videos on YouTube. That's crazy. Spooky. Oh please God. I was kidding. I have a little crazy day. Today is just like a free day for me, so well, kind of free day. I know that schools are not opening, so today is kind of like Christmas break. Last week was was the final week for the kids that just got out of school for winter break, Christmas break. So if you guys enjoy your Christmas break, then feel free to join in. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I just started my break a long time ago. Uh, uh, oh, oh. How's everybody doing the stream today? That's crazy. Man, yesterday was man. Yesterday was fantastic. Sort of. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. She just yesterday was my mom's birthday, and she turned 49 years old. Missed her every day. From the time I go to bed to the time I get up to the time I go to bed, I still miss her. Knowing that cancer can cause a lot of problems, cause issues. Yeah. I'm just trying to make up the best. So, sorry, I hit my foot and the thing. My foot got stuck. My one of I tried to stretch and I accidentally hit the fan and I was like, what the hell? So we just relaxing. Relaxing. A small point. British. Be like, hey, what's up, you guys? Bro, uh, man, last week, last weekend stream, bro, last weekend stream was so freaking epic. It's not as epic, but bro, finishing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, man, is something that I haven't done in a while. Like everybody, we'll disconnect, charge it back up. It's Chromebook charger fell, so I'll plug it back in now. But dude, but did you guys? If you haven't watched my stream, since last week, it took me 5 days. Actually, no, 6 days. It took me 6 days to finish the game. 6 days. Almost a week. That's almost a week. 6 days in a week, man. 6 days. It took me 6 days to finish the game. That's more like Grand Theft Auto 4. It took me at least 6 days. GTA 5, it only take me at least 6 days. Man, hell, I could complete Grand Theft Auto 5 under 24 hours. You never know. I could complete GTA 5. And now when GTA 6 releases in 11 months' time, uh, it's going to take at least 6 months to complete it, or a month, or 3. Morning Danger. It's currently almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but yeah, I usually stream in the mornings, but times changed, so I didn't overslept. I was too busy doing stuff, and then I just woke up. Yeah, that's why I thought the same thing. It took me 6 days to complete San Andreas. 6 days. I completed GTA 5, GTA 4, and now GTA San Andreas. That's three Grand Theft Autos games that I finished from the start to the end. That's three, 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 three. That's three. Some people say, play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas again. I don't play GTA San Andreas when I feel like it. It's not because I want to do it for fun. Because if you could tell in my previous streams, uh, for like the second stream I streamed and stuff, or during my run with the San Andreas, you want to know that the missions were so hard to a point where it gets really, 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 really active. Yeah, but after finishing it, I realized that taking 6 days ain't gonna be that long because it's just almost a week. So I kind of figured next time I play, I'll probably play for like 3 days. Take me 3 days or four. Get up. If I get up at least 2 o'clock in the morning and start playing it, I'm gonna play from there all the way to probably about mission 50 or mission about 2 point from the first mission. I will probably start from there from 2 to uh, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I get off or something. I don't know. But see, the point is though is that I don't have that much time playing games and stuff because I got. I mean, it's not because you know I've got less time or anything. It's just I got stuff to do like personal matters or like personal you know situations. So uh, everything's been taken care of. We got that done. The Christmas movie will come out this Wednesday, the 24th. Start at 7, 8. Start at 6 o'clock. The Christmas movie will start at 6 Eastern. So yeah. The one thing that I've learned about this year so far is to not give up on your hopes and dreams and just let it continue to grow. So when I first started YouTube, when I first started this channel, everything was smooth until this year hit, and I lost my mom and everybody else that I knew. So what, I thought I was gonna lose everything until still have you guys. So that's the reason. That's the main reason why that my channel is still going strong, because you guys never doubted me to give up. Never a doubt in my mind that I would never give up. Thank you for the year that I've had. Thank you for giving me a year. But now it's my time to say thank you for everything. Guys be like saying thank you for the videos and stuff. Well educated videos, smart videos. Make more educated videos in 2026. I could make educated videos, but only when I feel like it's the right time to make it, because I don't really make educational videos, but unless if it's something interesting, like if I just like start rising stuff, and like if I'm in like you know in the educational mood, then I would make video. But you know it's entertainment, education, so. How many education videos do I make? I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure I made like a bunch of them, bunch of education. From the one from like go back in 5 years, it's just insane, because I remember 5 years ago I would start talking about what happens, if tsunamis clash with tornadoes and turn to a like Warnado or something, or Suneo or whatever, that would make a guess, and I would, help out and stuff like that, like gladly answer questions, and like, for you guys are just very, very helpful. The questions that I've, asked and stuff are very, very useful and educated, well purpose. It's just fantastic. Yeah. And a lot of people ask, you know, why do Grand Dangers slow down a bit, more times than, back in the years? Well, I did tell, but I did say in the video, and I also said in stream that, I am getting a little old and stuff. I'm still young. I'm still 19. I'm still going strong. I ain't gonna let nobody take over my job or my my channel. I'm not giving out, because I can't. I'm not allowing it to happen. So if it does, if something happens to me, like outside the channel, then uh, purposely I would have to tell somebody what they need to know about me. You know, but if somebody wants to be on a channel, be on a spot of it, they have to let me know, or you know, if they gotta let me know before something happens to me before it. But yeah, but so far nothing has really happened, which is good because I don't want nothing to happen to me like my mom or anything like that because I cannot allow to have history repeat itself. So yeah. But if I want to make educational videos, I would love to do that. Like, students, student do this, be like, you know, but time is flying by and I do have, thinking skills. Good morning. Well, it's currently 8 after 3. I'm sorry to hear about Dogfish Grenadier. He was a good boy. He'll survive prison though. Did, I didn't thought about Dogfish going to prison. Shit, dang, it's rough. But I'll still do Dogfish dabs by end of this stream. I'll still do Dogfish dabs just to support. But anyways, I would love to make educational videos, but like I said before, and yeah. But anyways, I would love to make more videos, like have ideas and stuff. But the ideas that I give out is the ideas that I've used so many times. Like, same ideas but different uh knowledges and stuff. And if you guys know me, I've done this my whole entire life. I've been doing this since I was, raised and stuff. It's not because I am stealing information off websites or anything like that. It helps me to build my understanding to to my own knowledge and just put myself into your shoes and put your shoes into my shoes. And it makes sense because when I put my ideas in the effort takes it very, very reconsiderable. And the idea is some people, majorly disagree with my ideas, but there's at least maybe 4% or 40%, but 90%, most of them don't like my ideas, but 40%, you know, they are the good side. So there's 40% about right here, and there's 90% right here. So where's the line cross? Right here. If they come all the way here, everybody will make a big, big fighting agreement trial. Can you do a video telling us what opiate addiction is? I would love to do that video. I would love to do, uh, you know, I love to do educational videos. I really do. But yeah, see, just in case if I miss out. I think it's something. Yeah, I'll do that video. Uh, I'm planning on doing that. I was going to say that. I was going to say what is addiction uh thing. I don't know what the word is called, but yeah, I'll probably do it. I'm planning on doing it in probably a couple weeks. Just about six, about 4 to 5, 6 weeks or so. But yeah, I will. Like I said, I'd love to, you know, do education videos and ideas pop up. So many brand new ideas and stuff. Like I'm not saying it's boring or lame. I'm just saying that it's like new ideas are like underused, and old ideas are overused. So I kind of feel like I'm like neither, because I'm using my own ideas and my own ideas only. But I ain't no math genius. To be honest, I don't like math at all. I am a little bit smart, but not as smart as you think. Uh, just because I passed high school doesn't mean I'm really smart. It only makes me think that I'm really smart, which I'm not. But most people call me smart. But, yeah. But yeah, I would love to make videos, but sometimes I just like to slow down a bit, because I am getting a little old, and sometimes when you gotta make videos especially when it comes around 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way to 10 o'clock at night, it's just, man, you just want to take a break and it's just, yeah, it's sucks. Be honest, it sucks so bad. Do you want to have a real heart attack? Take your time. Don't want to have a real heart attack. Yeah, a lot of people ask me to do a heart attack video. I'm planning on doing it by the 30th of this month, since the 30th is like, because Heart Attack 30 is really really special, and then the first I will do the 31st Heart Attack. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about, I don't know, they're like if you guys haven't paying a lot of attention, that I have been struggling for the past couple months. So yeah, but But anyways, that is not my case. My case is that man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my god. That was just what I was going to say. But I did, like you guys been watching my videos, since the beginning, like from my special series to the streams to the, cut real life events, like tell you guys, explain what the hell just happened and all of that. It's very, 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 yeah, just like um when I started at Zombie Apocalypse, or well, no, just like when I started the Hard Tech series or the Prison series, because there's an aspect. Well, there is a perspective. Uh, there is a perspective gaming of which is different series. Hard Tech series is basically a real person, and other, you escape playing Grand Theft Auto, you guys know all about that stuff. If when if when the channel decides when it comes to reality, then when like a lot of people ask me, there's several questions that have you ever heard of fog? So yeah, like, but there's so many questions that I've asked like 100 times, actually billions of times, to be honest. But there's one question asked me for about quite some time. Does anybody know what brain danger is, you know, capable? I mean, to be honest, I'm capable of, one thing, and that is entertain. That's my capability. But there's so many questions, and there's this one unrealisticable question that just despises me, and it says, "Great danger. Are you going to? Is your body if you're making videos? How come that you're old and your body is still weakened and you're not physically, but you're physically doing it so?" Like that question, and this was like a long time ago. I believe it was like about 2 years ago or so. It's just very, very, it's very strange. So I kind of figured that maybe it was just a little bit too rough of a question, right? So that leads to the answer to till now. When do I say never, never say never, or say ever, ever, ever again? Well, I have really have no idea that that question will never be remain unanswered ever again. So, why does shrimp taste so good for being a sea bugs? Because shrimp lives under the water, and a lot of people thought they're crawfish. I think shrimps are crawfish, but I ain't for sure what's the difference. Why is water wet? Because it's water. That sounds about right. Yeah. I had to unsubscribe. I thought Dangerous cared about me. Oh shit. I do care about you guys. My bad. Like it's like I mean I am scrolling down what's been going on when I was still talking about, I was talking about my ideals and stuff. I apologize for ignoring you. I really do. I, I got a little too carried away about my own deals and stuff. I got too carried out of the way. If I was that person, I'd done that. I would just say about that level, and I would like continue up, and up until like everybody just cut me off and just drop back down. But I ain't gonna be that person because if anybody if I ever done that to somebody while I'm talking, and and I just like continue talking about random things and stuff, it just makes me feel embarrassed. Hell yeah, Merry Christmas, Grand Danger. Merry Christmas to you too, Sauce Dude. Chirp. A chirp. Chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. 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 But yeah, hopefully I don't have to make that mistake again. So I do apologize for ignorance. Thick, thick model. I apologize to you, dude. I will never do that again. Do you like ska music? Ska music? I never heard of it, but I'm pretty sure it might be sound good. I mean, I don't like, I don't get like, I'm more like in 90s and 80s kind of guy, or 70s sort of. Sky's the devil's music. Oh, yeah. Then I don't, I never heard that song. Yeah, I don't. But like I sound more like a 80s and 90s uh kind of, person. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of music, but I do. If I want to join music, I rather listen to the 80s or 90s instead of listening to like like the future and stuff. Because I mean, I'm not really being disrespected for this generation, but I just like that's how how I like the what I like the things classic. I like the things classic. Ever heard of Ram Ranch by Grant McDonald? It's non-copyright. You should check it out real quick. Ram Ranch. It was released in 2016. That's like 10 years ago. Almost about 10 years ago. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Ooh. It's getting a little warmer here. Kinda. Just kinda. Kinda getting warmer here. The kindness is getting too hot. Play real quick and it rips. Yeah, but it only fares in my stream. Like when I started playing the stream, like playing music and stuff, my previous stream one time, and completely cut off my stream, and it just makes me real mad. Yeah, I know it's not copyright, but when I was trying to do, and this is when I was trying to, you know, do it, and I was, non copyright music and stuff. Yeah, it just when I started streaming non copyright music, it just completely just say nope. It only started from that. It only lasts me 15 minutes in a stream, and I want to stream for like an hour or two, and then just cut it off right there. Like, nope, copyrighted. Better find your next song. It's like, what in the world? So, but I will go ahead and check that out as soon, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, if you insist. You guys hear that?
Cowboys love big, hard, throbbing cocks. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Grand Ranch. Big, hard, throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Grand Ranch. On their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Grand Ranch really rocks. Hard, buff cowboys, their cocks rubbing hard. BT more wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. Orgy in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard, throbbing cocks grabbing cowboy butt. Like a breed of ram wanting to rut. Big hard, throbbing cocks getting sucked real deep. Cowboys even getting fucked in their sleep. Ram Ranch it rocks. Cowboys love big hard, throbbing cocks. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard, throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. On their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
It wasn't supposed to be appropriate or something. Because I never heard of it really. That's the first time I ever listened to it. And the summary about that song, the lyrics describe as a scene with the 18 naked cowboys in a shower and explicit sexual themes. Song features repetitive phrases about cowboys, their bodies, sexual acts, and ranch rocks multiple times, blah blah. And it refers to beyond the song. Ram Ranch can also refer to a real life location, Washington State, and it offers outdoor activities at the Wackham, whatever that is. Ram Ranch, the movie in 2013, a film adaptation of a song that was not well received and criticized for its graphic content. And fandom gaming, the term also appears online communities and games, sometimes connects to lore and such as battle rams in the World of Warcraft. In the summary, while Ram Ranch can refer to a physical place, an overwhelming recognized as a viral song featured in the video. And what mood does the song evoke? The song primarily evokes a sense of ranchy, rebellious, and uninhibited sexual expression, particularly with a niche, explicit context. The repetition and cruel language contribute to the provocative and somewhat confrontational mood, aiming to shock or titillate rather than convey nuanced emotion or traditional narrative. How do instruments reinforce the theme? The video features rock style in instrumentive with guitars and the song and the style and this driving and somewhat raw music style contributes to the song's explicit and confrontational theme. Head hard, natural, the aggression and unabashedly sexual lyric content reinforcing slow, blah blah, and your face. The music is typical, not the typical of a traditional country or pop, which often might use more suitable or melodic instrumental for romantic themes and stuff, often more direct and unpolished sound that aligns with the song's explicit subject matter. Yeah, I ain't listened to that for a long time, tell you that. It's great. I mean, well, it's not great, but it's all right. It's. I'm gonna give it a mid average, like 7 out of 10, sort of. But I am pretty sure I am not gonna play that song again. But yeah, that was only for you guys because you guys insist me to do so. But at least I got the music working. So thank you guys for fixing that for me. But you might, yeah, but yeah. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Whew. Man, I need to tell you guys a high school story. Man, dude, I don't know if I tell you this, but I remember in my junior year, right? There was a fight in a commons area. Like you go in the commons area, like where the bus riders and stuff, like you go down the intersection right there and you go to the cafeteria and stuff like that. Well, there was a big fight right there in that area, in a commons area. In the middle of it, there was a big freaking fight. So me and my friend, we were just, going down, get lunch and stuff. So I was me and him, we were chatting, we were talking, and just before we had to like leave and stuff to like go off campus and stuff like that. Is this real? For the point I'm telling, yes, it was real, but thankfully I don't think nobody was hurt. But I think there was only two women, two ladies fight or men. I don't know. I don't remember. Uh, yeah, Grand Danger does not lie. I do not lie whatsoever. We're hanging out with Grand Danger. Yes, sir. Absolutely. But yeah, after that, the principals, the teachers, the staff were stepping in and tell everybody to like go back to their classrooms, go to lunch and stuff. But yeah, that was like crazy. But the very first fight that I saw, the very first fight I seen was like, well, I was gonna say the first fight that I saw when I was in fifth grade, like when I was visiting middle school before the grade before. Have you ever been in a fight? No, I have not been in a fight in a school whatsoever. Uh, I have been in a fight because I never been one and I never had a fight. So, but there is a good coincidence between fight and argue and fight in the actual fight, like a brawl. I do not fight like any ordinary person, unless somebody provokes me or something. Like if they like push me or touch me or something like that, then that's when I get provoked. But I'm trying to like stay calm and stuff because I am kind of bit like in really in a competitive mode. So yeah. But anyways, my very first fight I saw was probably in 8th grade. When I was sitting at the bleachers and we were listening, we were talking about safety and stuff. Don't hawk out on anyone very danger, or you might end up where dogfish is. I won't hawk out, but yeah, I think that was like the very first fight I saw. It was right in the bottom of the bleachers, like down the bottom of the bleachers. Somebody provoked some big dude, and next thing you know, the big dude was like punch him, and it was. I was sitting there with my friends, and we all went go. Everybody went holy, you know, and I was like, "Where's everybody's?" And I look over there. I'm like, "Oh, there, somebody just got somebody just got clapped." But after that, the staff and stuff, the coaches had to separate them, and they got both of them got suspended for fighting. Uh, and then I believe one of the teachers started to cry, and it was very stressed on her. She was like, it's stress enough to handle school's situations. It's stress on us personally and professionally. It's been stress out for maximum because don't know how long she's been working there. I do not know her. But all I know is that she was one of the staff, I think, and she's been crying proudly, giving an emotional speech saying, "This is what school is for, not for a fight." I mean, to be honest, I'm the quietest one. Listen to her and stuff. I mean, I don't, unless somebody, you know, but yeah, but that's crazy. That's my crazy story. I think the last time I saw a fight was somebody fighting in the bathroom, in the PE during PE time during the PE class, and it was just for physical education. During physical education session, it was just really that's really freak. It was like, well, I wasn't in. I was in a class. My teacher was a bus driver in the afternoon, so he told everyone to get our stuff and go to gym. He sent all of us to the gym, and yeah, we wait there till like when the bell rang and stuff. Then there was a fight. After talking to my friend, he was like going in there and stuff. And next thing you know, there was a fight in the bathroom, and it was just really, really, really intense fight. I think that was the last time I heard a fight. Last time. It ain't the first, but it might be the last. I see a lot of fights in real life, really. I see a lot of fights in the streets and stuff. I remember last year there's some dude hostage somebody, hostage someone uh outside of my area, like in Polkville. Somebody was hostaging, and I don't know who it was, but it was just very, very, very scary situation. Would you rather fight? Would you fight an elf if he got in your way? Well, if he got in my way, I would tell him please move. Or if he the only way he's gonna make me mad and get into physical contact with him or physical fight is uh if he tries to be basically a smartass. So yeah, Grand Ranger, what is Santa Claus getting you for Christmas? I don't know, man. I don't know. He didn't tell me. I told Santa Claus I've been a very good man this year or good boy this year. He knows I'm a man, but you know, but he told me that the gifts that he's giving me is a secret presence. So I can't tell you what it is. A hostage. Yeah, there was an incident last year. Somebody got the cops involved, and it had one. I think there was like I could count at least a dozen cops sitting outside of the gas station. It's just it was because I was going to the uh I stopped at the general store, and next thing you know that happened. So paramedics had to tell us to uh like paramedics were like right here, like right there, and they tell us to like go that way. To go, we went through the church driveway, and we went all the way to the other side. So yeah. Whew. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm going in the stream here uh in the next minute, or for the next 3 minutes. So yeah, but yeah. God bless you, Grand Danger. Say a prayer for Dogfish. I will do that. Thank you. I hope Dogfish is, gonna be okay. I know he's going through a tough time right now. I will write him a letters and send him a phone so he can watch streams. That'll be alright. Do you know anything about cheat or Jews? Uh, One thing I know about Jews is that they are they uh they are a they're a religious religious group of Jewish people, and their Judaism of the Jewish nation. So yeah, that's one thing. That's what I know about. Right after, not long after Adolf Hitler killed uh, what 13 mil Jews, 10, 7, 6 mil Jews. I think he killed at least 6 million Jews. Sort of. Yeah. But yeah. Why did he do that? I don't know what else. I guess because during the Nazi era, during that time, man, it was during that time when he had thought that people has power and stuff, and he was a dictator back then. But can I tell you guys a secret? He's more like a dickhead than a leader. So, well, it's not a C, but but he killed. He hated Jewish people, so he had to drop the bomb and kill 6 million Jews. And then he hostage some of them and killed them during in a Holocaust. Uh, yeah, it's just very, very. It's a difficult time in an era, difficult place, difficult time. Yeah, the Holocaust is a genocide of around 6 million Jews by Nazi Germany, other Axis powers, and local collaborators in occupied territories. Yeah, that's what the Holocaust is all about. They killed 6 million Jews, and they captured some Jews and killed at most of them. 6 million Jews and captured some of the alive survived in a bomb and lost and captured them and killed them in the gas chamber. Will you show me their salute they did? Yeah, but that will have to be another time. But right now, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. But thank you guys for tuning in stream. My name is Granny Danger. If you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's totally free. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and stay absolutely awesome. Thank thank you so much. And before I do that, let's go ahead and do the dogfish dab. First dab, second dab, and the third one. man, I just lost my hat. Oh, man, yeah. But I hope Dolphins is watching. I know he's having a tough time, but yeah. Yeah. Dollfish, I salute you, man. And this is just for you. Special extra Dollfish just for you. There we go. That's for you, bud. But thank you so much for watching Minus Grand Danger. Big shout out to everyone that just joined in the stream. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.